So, do you guys really think Mihawk made his Black Blade? Because I don't. Anthony doesn't. Ghost Train doesn't really think. And a lot of us don't really think that Mihawk is the one who made this Black Blade.
Well, I beg to differ, my friend. I mean, I might not have the same, mindset even beforehand, but with this newest information, it's more implied that he could have actually made his Black Blade. I made a video about it, a few weeks ago, right after the newest chapter of One Piece, chapter 1122, and that's really where my gear started turning. And it's because of that recent knowledge, I believe that it is conquerors, armament, and the way of the swordsmanship is what makes Black Blade. I mean, let's think about it. Me and you in my previous video, about my first video that I made about how Black Blades are made, also said the same shit where he himself made his Black Blade, but just like that, we don't know how he does it. I can only assume that everything he does is just the same shit that he did too, more than likely. But now with this new information from the most recent chapter 1122, we are now known that we are able to seal this haki for 900 years. So that's now a new ability. You can now seal Conqueror's haki. And it's because of information like that widens the gap on how Black Blades are made. Maybe it's not just armament haki and just swordsman skill shit. Maybe it's the continuation of sealing one Conqueror's haki mixture in with armament haki. Conqueror's haki armament infusion in the way of a swordsman. Maybe it's more of that than it's just adding armament haki. Because we know only two Black Blades. One which is Shushu Yoru. And even though it's not a Black Blade, it is one of the closest blades to become a Black Blade, and we know that Oden has Conqueror's haki. And this blade is very specific because it's allowed to absorb armament haki while also help Zoro obtain Conqueror's haki, or help him push out Conqueror's haki to him, or have him to obtain Conqueror's haki. I forgot how to say it, but you get what I'm trying to say. And let's face it, if he has Conqueror's haki and Oden has Conqueror's haki, it's safe to say that Mihawk has Conqueror's haki, and even though Ryuma is not as popular as Joy Boy, he himself is a legend as well, which more likely means he also has Conqueror's haki. And it's because of that, it makes more sense now for me to believe that with the ability of Conquerors and armament haki, maybe infusion, we don't know, and the way of the swordsmanship, because I have to highlight that specific thing too. It's also dedication of crafting your swordsman skills. Because I forget if it was Rayleigh who said this, or if I know it was somebody, but your haki gets stronger during the fight. That doesn't also mean that your haki can't get stronger and can't get more powerful during a fight in different ways, such as swordsmanship. Maybe they have their own ways of progressing their haki, which is more likely Black Blades, we don't know. And it's specifically when it comes to just honing your craft in swordsmanship is why people like Roger and Whitebeard, despite the fact that they have some of the greatest hakis of their era, does not have a Black Blade, because they don't really care about the swordsmanship way. But let me know what you think. Hopefully this makes you think differently on how Black Blades are made, especially when it comes to Mihawk obtaining his Black Blade. And hopefully this gives you more of a different variation of theories to base off of. You know what I'm saying?